So Asher, I wanted to go over the diamond before we went a little bit further so you know where we are. I didn't know whether we were doing pear shapes or marquee, so I just happened to randomly get this marquee, and it turned out to be just a gorgeous stone. There's no dead spots in it. It's just a beautiful, beautiful diamond. So, and it's extremely white. Faces up beautifully. But in the scheme of things, this was the copy of the report. And I wanted you to take a look at where we stand on the scales here of grading. This stone is 1.5 carats. So it's a pretty big puppy here. The color is J and it's an SI1. So on a scale of 1 to 10, this is right down the middle of the alley. This is right down the middle, right where you want to be. Not in the top tier of museum quality and not in the lower end of promotional goods. So as you can see here as well, we have excellent polish, excellent symmetry. That's why we don't see any dead spots. We don't see any bow ties or anything like that. Looks much better in person, but you get the drift here. This is a GIA lab report. This is what you want. We only use GIA for a lab report. This is like a CAT scan on a diamond. It ensures that you have the qualitative and quantitative features outlined here. As a matter of fact, on the diamond, there is an inscription on the girdle. So you can always tell it's yours. It's on the side. This is the layout of the diamond, the mapping, plotting. There's a little teeny feather, a crystal cloud, needle indented natural, but nothing in the center. There's nothing in the center that you can see. So this SI1 grade helps you dollar-wise. Let's talk about that a little bit more, okay? So everybody knows a little something about clarity. This is what I meant by the top tier, flawless, internally flawless VVS 1 and 2. This is VS 1, 2, SI1, 2. But so we are right here where we want to be, right in the middle. Okay? There's nothing wrong with a little inclusion or a feature. It helps you identify your stone, but as long as it doesn't impede the passage of light, nor if it's destructive, it's all good. We just don't want to look into the stone and see somebody or something waving back at us, right? This is the grading scale of color. D, E, and F is colorless. GH is near colorless, and then I, J, K. When we get down to K, we can start to see some kind of color, more concentration of body color. This is a J, and this is facing up white. This is a phenomenally made stone. Which brings me to the make of the diamond. And the make of the diamond, this is what we're trying to do when we're cutting diamonds. Let me show you here. We're trying to get total internal reflection, sparkle, scintillation. We're trying to get all of this light and exposure back up to the eye. We don't want it to be leaky. We don't want it to be sleepy. We want it to be a beautiful, bright stone. So when we're mapping out the diamond to cut it, this is what happens. Sometimes we get more in the depth. Sometimes we get it spreadier. We want it just right, as close to ideal as possible. Not that we have an ideal marquee, but we want it to be as close to ideal as possible for maximum scintillation. The mortal sin in cutting a diamond is to lose weight. So we study this for days, months, weeks, and lay it out on a CAD diagram so that we can get this maximum weight crossed over with maximum return of light. So that's why, so this diamond is a J, SI1. That's why, let's see if we can see how nice and white, it faces up beautifully white. You can zoom in, I'll try and zoom in here a little bit better. And then, so this was the one, and we can go smaller too. This is 6,800. I mean, it's a great value. It's a carat and a half. It's a great value. We can go smaller if you'd like, but you're one and done here. I don't think you'll be looking for another diamond for another 25 years. The mounting, this is the mounting, and the object of the game tomorrow, we're going to put this on Hannah and see if maybe this is too wide for her and how much narrower we can go without losing the articulation here of the mellies. Okay, and I did check into getting this a little bit thinner, so we're going to talk about that, but I did want to go over this diamond business with you before. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you tomorrow.